Have you ever noticed how certain people enter a room and, without uttering a single word, immediately captivate everyone's attention? It isn't a stroke of luck or a sprinkle of magic. It is an unyielding mindset that has been carefully honed through consistent, deliberate actions and an unwavering belief in oneself. In life, the internal state of our mind determines the reality we experience. Think of it like a master sculptor who takes raw, unformed marble and transforms it into a stunning masterpiece. Every stroke of the chisel is intentional. Every decision is guided by a clear vision. Similarly, when we adopt the mindset that we are already the best, we begin to shape our lives into extraordinary works of art. Now, imagine approaching every challenge, every opportunity, with the quiet confidence of someone who has already triumphed over adversity. Picture yourself stepping into situations as though every obstacle were nothing more than a stepping stone on the path to mastery. What if, rather than waiting for confidence to eventually find you, you decided to embody it from the very start, even when uncertainty surrounds you? This is not about arrogance or putting on a false front. It is about embracing the reality that genuine confidence is not discovered, it is created. When you act as if you possess that inner strength, you begin to forge a momentum that propels you forward, regardless of the circumstances. Let us consider confidence as a gentle flame. It may start as a small, flickering spark, but with every determined step, it grows brighter and stronger. The ancient Stoic philosophers taught that waiting for the perfect moment is like standing beneath an ominous sky, expecting the storm to pass, rather than dancing in the rain. Life, unpredictable as it is, rarely offers us complete control over external events. What we can control, however, is our response to them. So ask yourself, what might change if you ceased hesitating and began stepping into each moment with the conviction that you belong? It is not about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about unveiling the best version of yourself, the one that emerges through action, courage, and persistence. The power of intentional action. Consider the power of intentional action. Every decision you make, no matter how small, builds your character. Imagine a river whose steady flow over time carves out deep canyons in the hardest rock. Your actions, repeated daily, shape your destiny in the same way. Much like a mountaineer ascending a formidable peak, every deliberate step, taken despite harsh winds or freezing temperatures, reinforces your resolve. This journey is not defined by bursts of sudden reckless bravery. It is built gradually through countless small brave actions that accumulate into unshakable confidence. The Stoics understood that the foundation of self-belief is not perfection, but persistence. They did not preach a flawless existence. They advocated for a life of continuous, committed growth. They recognized that waiting for the perfect conditions is futile. One must act regardless of imperfections. Life is a canvas upon which every brush stroke, whether gentle or bold, adds depth, character, and beauty to your ultimate masterpiece, transforming fear into fuel. One of the most significant barriers to action is fear. Fear of failure, fear of being judged, or fear of not measuring up can paralyze even the most talented among us. Yet, the great Stoics taught us that fear is nothing more than a shadow, a fleeting illusion that only holds power if we allow it to. Think of fear as an overzealous guard dog barking behind a fence. Its noise may be intimidating, but it cannot harm you unless you let it. Imagine standing at the edge of a diving board, your heart pounding, your mind swirling with what-ifs. The moment you jump, that fear evaporates, replaced by a surge of exhilaration and accomplishment. This is the essence of courage, not the absence of fear, but the decision to act in spite of it. Every time you choose to move forward, you chip away at the barriers of doubt, gradually building a reservoir of inner strength. Modern thought leaders echo these ancient insights. They remind us that stepping outside our comfort zone is not a sign of recklessness. It is a necessary catalyst for growth. When you reinterpret fear as a signpost pointing toward the areas where growth is possible, you begin to rewire your brain. New neural pathways emerge, replacing old, limiting beliefs with a fresh sense of possibility. Living boldly in the present moment. How often do we wait for the perfect moment to act? We convince ourselves that there will be a time when everything aligns perfectly. But life does not wait for us to feel ready. Every second that passes is an opportunity to transform who we are. Instead of pausing in uncertainty, imagine embracing the present fully, living boldly, regardless of the unknown. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic emperors, reminded himself daily that life is fleeting. He understood that the brevity of our existence is what makes every moment precious. You have the power to define yourself by the choices you make right now. Rather than waiting for confidence to find you, build it with every step you take, even if the path seems unclear. Visualize an athlete before a big game, mentally rehearsing every move, every potential setback. This process isn't about assuming victory without effort. It's about preparing your mind to face challenges with calm assurance. The act of mental rehearsal builds a solid foundation for excellence, turning uncertainty into a landscape of possibility, embracing imperfection and continuous growth. To act as if you are already the best is not to deny your imperfections. Rather, it is to embrace them as vital parts of your journey. The Stoics were pragmatic. They understood that to be human is to be imperfect. Instead of letting flaws become excuses for inaction, see them as opportunities for learning and growth. Every mistake, every setback is like a brushstroke on the canvas of your life, adding texture and depth to the final masterpiece. Imagine your life as an ever-evolving work of art. Each decision you make, whether successful or not, contributes to the overall picture. Embracing your imperfections frees you from the paralysis of perfectionism. It allows you to take bold steps forward, confident that every experience, every failure, is a lesson that brings you closer to your true self. Reflect on the modern-day athlete who not only visualizes success, but also learns from every stumble along the way. They understand that each setback is a stepping stone towards mastery. In the same way, every moment you act with determination, every time you push through your doubts, you refine your character and enhance your resilience. Rewriting the narrative. Your story of greatness. Imagine that you are the author of your own story, a grand narrative that unfolds with every decision, every action you take. Instead of viewing life as a series of isolated events, consider it a continuous journey of growth and discovery. You are both the actor on the stage of life and the playwright who writes each scene. Every decision, no matter how small, adds a unique line to your story. When you choose to act with conviction, you send a powerful message to the world. You believe in your own potential. Rather than waiting for external validation, you cultivate a quiet, inner strength that shines through in everything you do. Bold action speaks louder than any proclamation of greatness. It is through your deeds, consistent, deliberate, and passionate, that you define who you are. Picture a stage actor who, after countless rehearsals, finally commands the spotlight with grace and confidence. Their journey was not marked by a single moment of brilliance, but by a series of small, determined actions that built into an unforgettable performance. In life, greatness is similarly achieved through persistent effort, a series of courageous steps that transform you from who you are into who you aspire to be. Harnessing the power of routine and reflection. One of the most potent tools at your disposal is routine. The disciplined practices of daily reflection and intentional action are the building blocks of lasting transformation. The Stoics knew that true mastery does not come from sporadic bursts of energy. It emerges from the relentless pursuit of excellence through daily habits. Consider the power of setting aside time each day to reflect on your actions, whether it's journaling your thoughts or simply meditating on the lessons of the day. These rituals anchor you in the present and provide clarity for the journey ahead. Like drops of water that gradually shape a canyon, each small act of reflection and commitment contributes to a profound transformation over time. Modern psychology has long confirmed that habits shape our behavior and even rewire our brains. When you consistently engage in actions that align with your highest values, you reinforce neural pathways that make confidence a natural state of being. Think of it as planting seeds in a garden. At first, you may see little sign of growth, but with patience and persistence, those seeds blossom into a vibrant, thriving landscape. Overcoming obstacles with resilience and determination. No journey is without obstacles. In fact, it is the challenges we face that test our resolve and build our character. Imagine a river that encounters a large boulder. It does not come to a halt. Instead, it flows around or even over the obstacle, gradually eroding the stone until it yields. This is the power of persistence, the ability to turn hindrances into opportunities for growth. Every setback you encounter is not a sign to stop, but a signal to push forward with even greater determination. The Stoics taught that obstacles are, in fact, the very means by which we evolve. Each challenge is a chance to refine your skills, to adjust your approach, and to build the resilience necessary to overcome future trials. Think of a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble. With every strike of the chisel, more of the hidden form is revealed. What may appear as a series of imperfections is actually the process of unveiling a masterpiece. Similarly, each setback in your life is an opportunity to remove the excess and reveal the true strength that lies within. Reframing failure as a stepping stone to success. It is essential to redefine what failure means. Instead of viewing failure as a final verdict on your abilities, see it as an integral part of the learning process. Every time you stumble, you gather insights that will fuel your future success. In this light, failure is not something to be feared or avoided. It is a stepping stone on the path to greatness. When you act with the mindset of, "I am already the best," you allow yourself the freedom to experiment, to take risks, and to learn from the inevitable missteps. This approach transforms failure from a setback into a valuable teacher. With every lesson learned, your ability to navigate challenges becomes more refined, and your resilience grows stronger, nurturing a mindset of continuous improvement. Greatness is not an end state. It is a continuous journey of improvement. The best version of yourself is not a destination, but a dynamic process, a constant evolution fueled by curiosity, determination, and the courage to change. Embrace the notion that every day offers a new opportunity to learn, to grow, and to move closer to the person you wish to become. Adopt a learner's mindset. As Socrates famously said, "I know that I know nothing." This humility is the starting point of true wisdom. When you approach life as an endless classroom, every experience becomes a lesson, and every challenge an opportunity for improvement. Whether you're exploring new ideas, meeting new people, or facing unforeseen obstacles, maintain the belief that you are continuously evolving and refining your skills, crafting your own legacy. Through bold action. Imagine that your life is a canvas, and every decision you make is a brushstroke contributing to a grand, unfolding masterpiece. You have the power to create a legacy that reflects your deepest values, your boldest dreams, and your relentless determination. Instead of waiting passively for inspiration to strike, take charge of your destiny by actively shaping your future with every courageous act. Your story is unique, and only you have the ability to tell it. Choose to write a narrative that celebrates resilience, creativity, and the unwavering pursuit of excellence. In doing so, you not only empower yourself, but also inspire others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and transformation, embracing the dance of life, impermanence, and presence. Life is fleeting, and that is precisely what makes it beautiful. Much like a captivating sunset that is cherished because it is transient, every moment you live is precious and irreplaceable. Do not let the fear of imperfection or the illusion of a perfect moment keep you from experiencing the richness of the present. Embrace the impermanence of life and let it ignite a passion to live boldly in each passing moment. Each day, as you wake up and face the unknown, remind yourself that the beauty of life lies in its unpredictability. Rather than clinging to the idea of certainty, allow yourself to dance with the uncertainties, to find joy in the spontaneity of existence. When you fully inhabit the present, you unlock a reservoir of energy and creativity that empowers you to overcome any challenge, building a community of courage and inspiration. As you journey forward, remember that you are not alone. Your bold actions, your willingness to take risks, and your commitment to growth serve as an inspiration to others. Imagine a community where every individual dares to dream, to act, and to evolve. In such a community, the collective energy of all its members forms a tapestry of courage and determination, each person's efforts contributing to a greater shared vision. Your actions have a ripple effect. When you choose to act with confidence, you not only transform your own life, but also light the way for those around you. This ripple of inspiration can encourage others to overcome their fears and to pursue their passions with vigor. Together, as individuals committed to growth and excellence, we create a world where bold action is celebrated and where every challenge is seen as an opportunity for collective advancement. The journey ahead, a call to unleash your inner champion. Now is the moment to cast aside hesitation. The time to transform your life is not tomorrow, it is today. Embrace every challenge, every setback, and every triumph as integral parts of your journey toward greatness. When you commit to acting as if you are already the best, you unleash a force within you that is capable of moving mountains and rewriting destinies. Imagine the legacy you could leave behind, a legacy built not on idle promises, but on a lifetime of deliberate actions, thoughtful reflections, and bold choices. Every day is a new chapter in your story, a fresh opportunity to advance, to learn, and to become more of who you are destined to be. So, take that first step, look fear in the eye, and let it know that you will not be defined by it. Embrace the uncertainty, trust in your own strength, and march forward with unwavering resolve. In the quiet moments of reflection and in the heat of every challenge, know that you are crafting a future filled with potential, passion, and purpose. Final reflections, your masterpiece in the making. As this journey unfolds, allow yourself to see every day as a chance to redefine what is possible. Each moment spent daring to act, each step taken despite the obstacles, adds to the masterpiece that is your life. Life is a continuous act of creation, a symphony of bold strokes, gentle hues, and unexpected surprises. Embrace every note, every rhythm, and every silence as an integral part of your unique composition. Remember, you have within you a power that cannot be diminished by external circumstances, a power built on the foundation of resilience, discipline, and unwavering self-belief. When you choose to live as if you are already the best, you align yourself with the natural forces of the universe, tapping into a wellspring of energy that propels you forward with grace and strength. Now, let this be your call to action. Rise each day with purpose, face every challenge with courage, and create a life so magnificent that it inspires everyone who crosses your path. Your journey is your own, and the world is waiting to see the brilliance that you bring forth. As you move forward, remember that every moment is a precious opportunity to redefine yourself, to learn something new, and to shape your future in ways that once seemed unimaginable. The path may be winding, the obstacles may be many, but with each courageous step, you are transforming your life into a legacy of greatness. Stand tall, embrace the challenges, and let your actions speak volumes. The world is yours to conquer, and your masterpiece is waiting to be revealed, one bold, deliberate brushstroke at a time. This is your moment to ignite the spark within you and to create a life that reflects the brilliance of your true potential. Step into the light, let your confidence shine, and remember, you are not waiting for greatness, you are becoming it. No matter what challenges you face, every decision, every action, and every leap of faith brings you closer to the person you are destined to be. Now, go forth and create. Let your life be a testament to the power of relentless determination, bold action, and the unwavering belief that you are, and always will be, the best. Embrace the journey, celebrate your imperfections, and let every moment be a step toward an extraordinary future. Your story is waiting to be written, so write it boldly, live it passionately, and let the world marvel at the masterpiece that is you.